Welcome to the Texas Go Radio Show. I'm your host, Pretorius. This is part 17 of the 1744 live stream of Owen Benjamin.
I'm not telling you to like the guy. The guy says the only way to heaven is the Catholic Church, and that it's okay to send 15-year-olds your dick pic if you have...
He says that there's no difference between a 15-year-old and a 35-year-old. This dude is literally full of shit. Sorry for my aggravation. Oh my goodness. So glad I'm putting this out in the middle of the night. No, it's going to be 6 o'clock. That sucks. I apologize. That was harsh. Sorry. Yeah. No, I hear you. I apologize. I do. I'll be better.
Political power. Like, what? I retweeted Ye's ban porn thing and I saw his tweets aren't there anymore. What the hell did Kanye do today? I don't know. I hope that explained it.
He just said, what the hell did Kanye do today? As though he had some way of monitoring what Kanye did. There is no real world connection between Owen Benjamin and anyone else at all. The only reason why anyone would ever find him attractive at all, and you don't have to find someone sexually attractive to find them attractive, that's something that you need to learn at an early age. Just because you're attracted to somebody, you want to be around them, does not mean that there's sex involved. Not even a little bit. No. For the most part, no. Business-wise, you're attracted to people. My goodness, is this such an aggravating... Oh, my goodness. 147, 325.
What I wanted to talk about with front running. So this is what I wrote about what to look for when you're dealing with gatekeepers. And again, I know
what to look for when you're dealing with gatekeepers.
You guys are highly feminized dudes, and I mean that with love, but it's true. I wrote about what to look for when you're dealing with gatekeepers. And again, I know a lot of you guys are highly feminized dudes, and I mean that with love, but it's true.
All right. That checked me, man. That checked me a little bit. That's so funny to me. All right. He's provocative for a reason. And he says things to get under your skin. And so that might be a reason, that might be one of the reasons why I've been so hostile over the last few videos. It's like, oh, don't be a chicken. Oh, he's a chicken. Don't. If the rest of your friends would jump off the bridge, would you? The fact that this guy, Owen Benjamin, said, y'all are feminized dudes. I know that y'all are. I'm like, all right, that cleansed my palate real quick. That is such a aggressive take to have, being Owen. There's nobody around him that genuinely loves him that has the ability to reel him in, or he wouldn't say things like that.
I don't hate Zerka. This isn't like, oh my God, you're just so... I literally don't care at all about the guy personally. I don't fucking care at all. I'm just using him as a set piece, an art.
Whenever you look at everything that he's done, how he's treated every professional relationship that he's been in over the last 6 years, it's all... I respect women too much to say that it's feminine energy. Because I know women that can handle themselves far better than he could. This might be the only person that I would ever say
type. So literally don't know anything about him, will not watch his streams. I don't care about Fuentes. I never watch his streams. I just try to do the best job I can as a father of four, a husband, a farmer, a podcaster. If I get fired up and talk like this, it's
a father, a farmer, a podcaster. Whenever he was talking about mistreating his wife, he said, no, whenever my baby, our child was teething, I slept in the other room because I had better things to do. Oh, really? What were those better things that you should do? Was it being a father? Was it being a farmer? Oh, no, it was the live streams that you have to be on your tippy toes to be able to provide the information that you have.
because it's fucking entertaining. Okay? If I were to drone on monotone, it isn't entertaining.
Entertainment is entertainment. The problem that I have with him saying this is all entertainment is that it's not. It isn't. He tries to reel people in with all of these universal truths, partial truths, and saying, "Hey, no, I know the way to go. Come to me because it's going to be good." Should I be so animate about it? Maybe not. Should I be so aggravated about it? Probably not. But it sprung a leak.
I'm not mad. All right, so here's my picture of the berries. So I said, hey, right-wing clout-chasing patriots. Want to know what winning actually looks like? Bags and bags of fresh blueberries you picked with a wife.
Do you know what winning looks like? Okay. All right, you sack of... What are you going to do with all of those blueberries? What are you going to do with them? Are you going to bag them? Are you going to jar them? What are you going to do? I would guarantee you right now that there is nothing that he's going to say to do with it except for, look at the bountiful thing that I've done. And did he get it from his land? Probably not. I'm sorry for being so... Yeah.
Making a homemade dinner for your 4 kids with food you grew and raised. Right-wing parasites are no different.
He's such a... Okay. All right. All right. One of the things that I'm learning, I'm taking a note. I'm going to write it down if I remember it again. There's got to be... I haven't done it in a minute. You have to have some outlet for something. And that's why you have friends. Yeah, I have something inside of me, I think, that I need to let out. Some kind of aggravation or something that whenever you have friends, multiple friends, because everybody gives and takes, there's something that is there, I think. Because I'm being more aggressive than I care to be.
Than left-wing parasites. They never offer solutions. They just complain about problems that they actually require to exist for their GoFundMe to work. All you comics complaining about being canceled, yeah, that's why we crowdfunded land for community events. The parasitic bobbleheads on the internet want to call Bertaria a scam because they hate that I solved a problem that they're profiting off of. The truth in this world is you only control what you...
All right, one thing that is, I think, true, an actual comic that solved a problem was Bert Kreischer. During the worldwide crisis, he actually did solve a problem. He did. He solved a problem. And if you don't know what that was, let me see, I'm being way more aggressive than I want to be. Wow. Oh, I almost shed a tear. I just realized that there's friends that I hadn't seen in a minute. Wow. Yeah. No, Bert Kreischer, he solved a problem. It was the theater, the drive-in theater things that he did. And he actually did. And other comics actually called him up and said, hey, man, do you mind if I use your ID? And he said, go for it. Oh, wow. When you're busy, you can forget about things that you wish that you wouldn't. There's friends that I hadn't seen in a minute. That sucks.
And even then, it's only with God's blessing. Never complain about anything you aren't actively solving. And only get in online fights if it's entertaining for your audience. And keep it funny. The truth is, we will survive the winter of our current culture. The tree is being pruned, the dead wood burned, and the spring will be glorious to those who show up. Godspeed. Long live Bertaria.
Listen to me, guys. I have so many universal truths for you. No, he is sewage. Not even raw sewage. He's processed, useless, like the stuff that they're like, what are we going to do with this? And you're like, I don't know. Science hasn't caught up with it yet. Oh, that's how hostile I am. Jeez Louise. Wow.
Okay, because like trans kids, this is going to be hard for people to accept, but trans kids are on the same spectrum as straight promiscuous guys. This is a tough thing to accept, but
you can think that he's retarded with what he says retarded things. It's okay to think that Owen Benjamin is retarded. Yeah. My entire system crashed. This was 30 minutes later, at least.
That's why we crowdfunded land for community events. The parasitic bobbleheads on the internet want to call Bertaria a scam because they hate that I saw.
Whenever I say my entire system crashed, that sounds more extravagant than it is. All of this is recorded on my phone. There's not a system. It's not like a desktop that's extravagant. It's not. It's my phone. That's not a very expensive phone whatsoever.
The problem that they're profiting off of. The truth in this world is you only control what you create, and even then, it's only with God's blessing. Never complain about anything. Heads on the internet want to call Bertaria a scam because they hate that I solved a problem that they're profiting off of. The truth in this world is you only control what you create, and even then, it's only with God's blessing. Never complain about anything you aren't actively solving. And only get in online fights if it's entertaining for your audience. And keep it funny.
The only reason to be aggravated by him is to not understand that there's nothing that he stands on. He doesn't stand on anything at all. He is the equivalent to the cobweb, the fake cobweb, the mass-produced cobweb that you see during Halloween. The forgotten cobweb in November. The mass-produced fake cobweb that you see, that you pick up for your neighbor and you're like, hey, well, you don't even mention it. You just throw it away.
The truth is we will survive the winter of our current culture. The tree is being pruned, the dead wood burned, and the spring will be glorious to those who show up. Godspeed. Long live Bertaria. Okay, because like trans kids, this is going to be hard for people to accept, but trans kids are on the same spectrum as...
I kind of picked it. This is about where it was about 30 minutes ago for me.
Straight promiscuous guys. This is a tough thing to accept.
All right.
Okay, because like trans kids, this is going to be hard for people to accept, but trans kids are on the same spectrum as... straight promiscuous guys. This is a tough thing to accept.
Trans kids are on the same spectrum as promiscuous guys. No.
But it's true. I'll explain it in a second.
No.
Okay, so here's some super chats. Bunny Bear, it's been a long journey.
He says something retarded and then says, oh, no, remind everyone that people actually do pay for this crap. It is a difficult thing to do. To not cuss and to not just to be. I have worked my way up in multiple businesses, kitchens, physical labor jobs, working with men. Because I've been this way I don't want to say my entire life, but I've always leaned into the, oh, we don't have to be this mean to everybody, like that. I don't do this because it's difficult. I do it because it's easy. Now, being as old as I am, it is, I'm not near as nice as I used to be, but I still find that it is beneficial to be respectful, to say what you mean and mean what you say. Honestly, I don't know why, but I'm just reminded of the time that I spent in kitchens for some reason. I was the dishwasher and I was the head cook at times.
But I've confirmed my trip for the festival. If the bears see a lady with bunny ears working the door, that will be me. I cannot wait to see you, Cod, and my previous precious friends. Thank you, Big Bear. Thank you, Bunny Bear. Thanks for everything. Mechanic Bear, just getting on a train of paying Jonah Bear's gay away seems fitting. Smart move. Spool Bear, I sent a letter to get verified, but you never said yes, welcome, which has left me in bear.
Getting on the train of paying someone else's gay away. That sounds like a good idea. Productivity for somebody. That's what was just said.
Limbo. Oh, yeah, welcome, Spool Bear. Well done. Jay Rock Bear, just a bit of gratitude. Have you ever done a stream on the movie Dune? I tried to niggle it, but I may be retarded. I'll niggle it. I know I've talked about Dune. I really
He has talked about Dune.
Like the movie Dune. I like the books Dune. Really enjoyed it.
He's never read the books Dune. I don't think he reads at all. He has said multiple times that he hasn't read. On a side note, one of the best books that I've ever read were, obviously besides the Bible, was Eaters of the Dead. This is the Texas Goat Radio Show. I'm your host, Notorious. As always, till next time, I apologize.